How do you feel when you buy shoes?
Let's see, when I buy shoes, it's the best feeling in the world to me. For that, like, first 5 to 10 minutes where you take them out of the box, you see the packaging, you put them on your feet, look at them in the mirror. There's not many things that can top that.
Under Marx's notion of the fetishisms of commodities, consumers get a religious high and thrill from buying products. Unlike the fulfillment humans experience from their labor, this religious and intoxicating high is fleeting.
Okay. Why do you continue to buy shoes when you have so many?
Because with every shoe, there's a different story behind it or a background. Like, for example, if you get a new Jordan that comes out, people might think it's new that aren't like a part of the sneaker world, but they're usually retros from previous ones. Like these right here, the last time these came out was 2003. So, I mean, of course I had to.
Marx argued that commodities achieve their own mystical reality, and that consumers' belief in and devotion for these objects transforms them past their usefulness into having their own identity.
When you see a new Jordan sneaker, do you have to buy it?
No, there's plenty of stuff I turn down, especially with the Jordan Fusion stuff. I'm usually only into retros, or like if they make like LA Lakers edition, because I mean I'm a Lakers fan, so stuff like that. But I usually stay away from the general release stuff.
How many pairs of sneakers do you own?
It's probably upper 60s, like around like 65, somewhere around there.
Consumers buy into the belief that these commodities are worth their perverted exchange value. People use commodities to form their own identity. Marx pointed out that the obsession with commodities is the result of a whole created by alienation in the lives of the consumers.
How much do you spend on sneakers, and what's your most expensive pair?
It really depends on what's coming out and whatnot. I know like this month, December, there's going to be at least like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes that I want. The lowest is going to be $150, and then the most expensive pair is December 23rd. The Cool Gray 11s are going to go for $175. The most I ever spent on a pair, though, I want to say was $205 for some Cool Gray 4s.
How much have you spent in your lifetime on sneakers?
It's going to be, I think the last time I did it was last year. It was probably like around like 6,000.
Marx also argued commodities are meaningful in 2 ways. First, as objects of exchange with a certain money value, and second is that commodities reflect not only the labor that went into making them, but the social relations of production in which the labor was performed. These social aspects cannot be expressed in a capitalist society because the quality of a commodity is based on its price and not its social labor. In a capitalist society, the bourgeois avoid looking at what commodities represent in social terms and also ignore the fact that these commodities come from an exploitive system of wage labor.
How do you take care of your sneakers?
Well, what I do is you can get like the sneaker cleaner from the store, like Champs or whatever. Just spray it on there, scrub it off, or if you got like an old toothbrush, you can use that too. I know like with Air Force Ones or whatever, they have like the cutouts you can put in the front of the toe box so they don't crease. You can put those in, that's always good. I usually just stuff them with like the shoe tree or like the tissue paper that comes in, like one of these right here. You put this back in, it kind of pushes the creases out a little bit over time, but I mean, that's what I usually do.
Can you go to a shoe store without buying a new pair of sneakers?
Yeah, I can do. I mean, if there's nothing that I don't want, I mean, I don't get shit just because, like, am I allowed to say shit? I don't get things just because, like, if I only get stuff that I want.
Even though commodities are products of our labor, we can't control them. They actually control us and determine who we are. They restrict us and take away part of our humanity. We don't even realize it's happening because we are intoxicated by them.